How's it going? So I'm doing spiritual readings and it's Capricorn's turn. I'm just doing one at a time. Um, so I I picked some cards from the oracles to see where you guys are at, so I could pick a title. So maybe you'd watch me. So for September, I feel like there's going to be a need for you to set some boundaries. It looks like there's a whole bunch of people grabbing for you, asking a lot of you. And although it's really nice to help people, I feel like this is something you're going to have to talk to Spirit about so that you can be guided onto where and how you need to set boundaries, who needs to have boundaries set, unless you already know that. But I feel like it's going to be a month where I feel like you're gonna feel pulled from all kinds of directions, pulled this way and that way. And I feel like Spirit's gonna help you figure all of that out, that whole balancing act. In October, what I see is you're part of something. There's a great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits soul tribe. So what I feel like is happening is like you're gathering your soul tribe, and the moon cards are it's a time to give rather than take, and bring love into the situation. So I do feel like that's something that's going to be happening for you. Hang on a second, I'm going to try and find this so that I can talk to you if you want to. Okay, so if you feel like talking, go ahead, I'm right here. So what's happening here in September, October, and November is following your true north. So I feel like this gathering with your soul tribe, I feel like you're going to get clarity on what you're meant to be doing. I mean, like what your soul came to do. I feel like you're going to get clued in on that in a very big way. If you already know what it is, I feel like it's going to be more detailed. I think that it could almost be a little overwhelming and cause you to overthink in a way, but I feel like you're already doing the plan. You're already on the path. You're already doing it. Just keep walking forward. Just keep listening to your heart, your soul. And it says take time to breathe out. So I feel like what's coming might be kind of give you a little bit of like, I want to hold my breath through this situation kind of feeling. But don't. Go ahead and work that breath, because that's what keeps our chakra systems alive and well and working and functioning in order to give us messages, from our higher self. So we're going to clarify here with the Heart Tarot by John Holland, and we're going to ask about September. This is about boundaries and about meditating. This is about having a lot of people needing a lot of things. Ooh, I just got really dizzy. That was weird. So honestly, maybe it's going to make you feel dizzy. Maybe you're going to be pulled in so many directions that you're going to feel dizzy. I don't know what just happened to me. I'm sitting. So I feel like it's time for you to really trust your soul. The soul is the one, I mean, we think we're all about this human body, but we're not. It's the soul at the wheel. It's the soul. And so I feel like in this way of setting boundaries and things, meditating, listening to Spirit, I feel like there might be some people who are asking a little too much of you. I feel like there's some people that are just going to have to be, you're going to have to draw a line with them. And that is in order for your spirit and like your spirit, your body, and mind to all function as a well-oiled machine. There's movement here. Trusting your soul is going to cause movement. And I feel like the reason that the boundaries are here, like boundaries might be needed, is because maybe people are kind of sucking all your energy out. You have a super big plan here. You have a super important role. You're involved in this great gathering of a soul tribe. You're part of it. And I feel like it's just part of it. Here's another breathing card. Meditate and contemplate. Trust. There's going to be movement here, but you're going to have to really trust your soul, and you're going to have to breathe. You're going to have to breathe through all this. I feel like you're going to have to cut some people off. I think you're going to have to probably not be so available, because I think they're taking your time, taking your energy, when where you need to be having your energy is like gathering this soul, the great gathering, tribe, you know. Anything else on September? There's going to be big movement here once you create these boundaries with whoever. It just looks like on this card there's so many hands reaching at you, you know. And honestly, look at all the hands. Can you see them? They're all like just reaching out for her. And Capricorn, you're probably the kind of person that just wants to help everybody. And I love that. I love that about you. But honey, it's your time to shine with the sunshine card. It really is. It's time for things to change. You've got 3 major arcanas in this September. So the key to it is to cut people off who are taking too much of your energy or your time. And trust your soul when it tells you. Trust the movement that's going on between your heart, soul, and mind. Because spirit is kind of moving this like figure 8 movement all the way, through your heart, your hands. It's your soul, body, and mind being all put together. So this is gonna really take some meditation. Meditate. That's the moon card. Meditate and contemplate. So stay connected to your breath in September, because you're being prepared to shine. I feel like it's this shining that's going to attract the soul tribe. It's you shining. People are just going to come. They're going to be attracted to your energy. They're going to be attracted to your giving nature. They're going to be attracted to how much you love. They love the way you love. They can feel your love, and they're attracted to it. That's what the gathering's about. That's what's going to attract it, your own sunshine. So that's how come you have to create boundaries, because I feel like people are taking up your time, and I feel like there's something bigger planned. Spirit's asking you to reach out during this time, because they're right along with you. You don't have to gather these souls together, but they are using you as a light. You know, it's kind of like almost, I don't have a picture of it, but I'm seeing in my head like a picture of a lighthouse, like out by the ocean, you know, and how that lighthouse is there for all the boats to see like where they're at, and to show a guiding light. And I feel like that's what you are doing as well. I feel like it's your own soul that's out shining beautiful. I feel like there's somebody that might be guided to you. This could be a lover. It could be a soul friend. But I feel like someone's coming in to possibly love on you. I think spirit is actually guiding it. Yeah. And this is like, this person is what's going to breathe this color and life into your soul. You wouldn't believe how many times this Ace of Wands have come out this morning in these spirit reads. So I feel like this spirit's really working right now, September, October, November, on us, helping us through this. Anything else for October, spirit? Throat chakra. Don't be afraid to speak. Um, you know, I just can't. I feel like there's something here with the throat chakra, like in October. And I feel like it might be important for you to like exercise that throat chakra so that you can be able to speak your truth. Because like I said, you're being used in this gathering of souls thing. And you're going to have to speak your truth. Now, I know somebody that's a Capricorn that sings, and she's a healer, and she sings with her voice. So if you're watching, it's Marsha. And this could be very well, I mean, I must be thinking of her because throat chakra. So Marsha, you might be called to sing, to to do this great gathering, and so many of you other ones might be too. Um, the thing is that the whole thing is being, the foundation of it is love. It's your love. It's your shining, beautiful soul love. It's seeing things from a place of love. It's kind of like it's losing resentment toward people, places, things, situations, embracing it and looking at it from the soul's perspective, like how it shaped you, molded you, turned you into who you are today. And at some point, this knowledge actually just wraps around you like a rainbow. And I feel like that's the attraction, you know? People can see that love. They see it coming out of you, Capricorn. And I feel like that's how the souls are gathered. You see why you're so important to this thing. If you're a light worker, you'll get this. And if you're not, you'll probably click off, which is fine. I'm here to give light messages. So if you're not into it, it's okay. Now, November. November says you're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your north, your true north. So this is all about the North Node. So let me take a minute about the North Node. The North Node is your soul's destiny. It's the path that it planned to take. Now, yeah, it planned to be a Capricorn sun, but what was its North Node? Because that tells you where that soul is headed, where that path is, what that journey's going to look like. And you can Google all of that to find out about your North Node. But I've never, since I've been doing tarot, I've just keep running into the North Node. It's super important to know that because all of the shit that happened in the past is all on that North Node. The lessons, all that stuff. You'll see it. It'll be completely clear. And all of a sudden your life starts to look a little different. You start to trust spirit. You start to meditate and ground and get into that energy. Trust what they tell you. You trust the movement that they cause between your body and soul, and you just let it happen. I see that's what's happening here. You're very, very protected and loved. um, wow. November, let's clarify with the love tarot. You're already doing it. Take time to breathe out. So it looks like there's some healing that's going to have to be done here in November. And maybe that's why you have a little doubt here, because it seems like this. They're telling you like, don't worry. You're already on the North Node path. You're already doing it. Just breathe. It's time to heal now. I feel like you're stuck to something. Like you have something that's kind of binding you to something. It's time to release that. It's time to heal it. So yeah, you're definitely going to have breath work during that time, because what you're doing here, yeah, healing begins. I see it happening for you. It's starting in the heart area. You have a lot of healing so that you can release what's not serving you, and yeah, and then spread your wings here, because you're a leader here. You're a part of this soul gathering, and you are gathering the people. It's your light that attracts them, But what I do see is that as you get more and more light and more in that leadership role, more things are going to be shown to you that need to be released. You're just going to see them yourself. It's your own soul that's going to point them out, because you know you need to fly. You know, you need to fly, and there's some things that are, you know, have you hung up? Have you tethered to something that's not good for you, something that's not serving you? It's your third eye that's going to give you that information on what it is that needs to be healed. So again, I just want to say, make sure to stay connected to spirit. I feel like one of the first things that they're going to show you while you're healing here is that you can manifest your own healing. And I feel like they're going to let you know that through your third eye. I also see them wanting to give you crown chakra information, and you might be hanging on to something, and this is why they're asking you to open up. Open up, because you have some things to heal. We want to heal them for you. This is spirit talking to you, right? And you have to open up because you're a little closed off, is what they're saying. This is all part of your destiny. Go with the flow. It's all part of your destiny. It is your north node. So you have some healing to do. It's going to be kind of like put in front of your face in November. But I do see you being led to joy and stability here. And so if there's any instability, I don't think you're going to have any come November. I feel like you're going to get pretty clear and do a lot of heal up work. I think it's going to happen fast, depending on, how easily you open up to this new information, to this new path, and where you're at with your, your meditation. So now I'm going to do, I'm going to check on the, I have them upside down. Okay, so we're gonna look in the Light Seers deck, Capricorn, and see what's happening in September with all of this. So you've got the Shine card, the Trust card, the Move card, and the Just Breathe card. And I feel like, you might feel like this is taking a long time, but I feel like this is something that you start, we all started this a long time. We planted a seed, our spirit planted a seed, and it's taken a little time to germinate and to bloom and to come to fruition, but it totally is. Here's the Empress here. So I feel like this is all about the boundaries too. Like, you have to set boundaries with people. I don't know why. Spirit, tell me more about the boundaries. What's that about? Okay, so if there's something that's causing you anxiety, like if there's 10,000 people wanting something from you, it might keep you up all night. You have no energy. Dude, you can't do that. You're a light worker. You can't be in the dark. You can't be crying. That's what needs to transform. Is as you saying, like, no, I am not going to be able to help you today. I have my spiritual practice. I have yoga. I have whatever. You can't put yourself on hold every single time. You have got to put yourself first. It's kind of like, how they say when you're on the plane and you put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you help someone else, because without the oxygen, you're not going to be able to help anyone. Same kind of thing. Like, I feel like you're spreading yourself a little too thin. And I feel like you're going to I feel like you're just going to embody this Empress energy. I feel like you're going to understand it, feel it, know it. Because you're having an awakening here in September, your soul's coming. It says trust it. You've got the Chariot card with movement, with the figure 8 going in and out of not only your hands, but your heart. you know? So it's your heart, soul, and mind all coming together, working at the same frequency. Do you know how important that is? That's how we get to here, Empress. This is where we can actually manifest anything. She's a giver of life. She's very creative. Anything she wants to make, she does, and she's successful. And I see this energy coming toward you in September. And it makes sense because in October you are gathering people. This, you know, in September is when you get this shine card. You see it? I mean, this is together. Like these two are happening in September. You're getting the sunshine, which is abundance and joy and happiness, but it's also like sunshine coming right out of your heart. People being able to see it because in October, you're really working, you're being led to this great gathering. You're a leader in it. You're gathering the souls. They're attracted to your light. They're attracted to you because you're in the Empress energy and you've got all these souls coming home. Coming home. And it's almost like you're leading the way, Capricorn. I feel like you might need to ask for help from the angels. Don't be afraid to do that. In fact, do it. Stay in connection, because you're going to be, your human could get a little crazy, like a little bit overwhelmed. But I don't know. I see new vitality. I see love coming. I see a new beginning too. And then like you looking from your soul's perspective about everything. You see it now because you see this, you see the souls coming. You see it. Now I don't know if you actually see the souls coming like physically or if you see the souls coming, spiritually. Maybe you having dreams about it or something. I'm not a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure it was before my son died. So he's been gone 3 years. So it was over 3 years ago. But I had a dream about being at a river. And I was walking down the river. I didn't recognize any of the people. But they were all women and children. And it looked, like I want to say it could have been like a past life or something. Because, people were dressed different. They didn't have jeans on and stuff. They had like, dresses. And I don't think anybody had any money. But everybody was cooking, like all along the riverbanks. There were like almost like just gatherings of a certain amount of people that had, they were all cooking together. I kind of, whenever I see this great gathering card, I think about that dream. And I wonder if it had anything to do with it, I just thought I would share it with you because every once in a while it comes up in my mind and I feel like, God, I must have to share that with, I must have had that dream for a reason. The great gathering is what I think that might have been. So let's clarify with the light seers. What about October here? Yeah, Eight of Wands. This is spirit-driven activity here, the Great Gathering. They're the ones, and they're honing in on you. That's how I see the Eight of... Yeah, I feel like it's going to happen quite quickly. I feel like you're eager to help. I feel like you're not afraid. I feel like you're eager because you're so filled with love. And you have so much love for your family, for your friends, and for this soul tribe. Like you're being activated by love. Remember this first card, Ace of Cups. That's love abounds. That's where your heart has an eyeball in it. You're looking at everything through eyes of love. It's beautiful. So, wow. November. You're already doing it. We got quite a few things here. You're already on your soul path. You're already doing it. I feel like... what do we got here? This is the healing pile, right? Like you got some healing. You are on your right path, but I feel like there's some things that you need to let go. I feel like it might be a little shocking with the Tower card here. I also feel like you're trying to let something go that ended. This could be a lie, like a person that died. It could be a relationship that is over. that you're kind of still clinging to. But I feel like what's happening as this healing begins and you start to like shed the skin, shed that old belief system, I feel like you're getting a new perspective here. You're starting to see it different. You see your soul path. You see it. And you see why these things had to be removed. You know, this 10 of swords, the tower, you know, these are things that needed to transform. Um, what's hard about it is letting go. I don't want to say, honestly, let me rephrase that because I don't feel like I, I said that right. But I do feel like something's coming in that's going to transform the way you feel about something that you lost. I feel like you're going to see it different. And I feel like as you heal, you're going to be able to let go and accept the change. I see you being successful here with the Six of Wands. Spirit, can you give me some advice here for Capricorn? Advice for Capricorn. Yeah, be patient with yourself and the process. It does take a little bit of time. You know, I see that you're going to be transmuting energy, which is beautiful. Yeah, I feel like you're getting strength and courage, and I feel like you're also being led. I do see you actually really making like a good connection here, and I don't know if this is with a person. I don't really see any love cards here. What I think this is about is you, like I said with that movement card with the chariot. It's about you and your soul. You know, like your human and your soul becoming very, very bonded and working as one well-oiled machine. And that's what I see. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Look at you at the bottom of the deck, making a big, making a big appearance here. Like, hey, here I am. So there you are, and I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the likes and the follows. And if you're a light worker, you know of any light workers, please spread the message, you know. So I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.